MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
The shortstop, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 7:07.
And it's fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Beautiful October night here in Southern California. 70 degrees the game time temperature. Fouled off. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jose Quintana will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Second baseman, number 9.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The count now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Fouled away. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cody Bellinger becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Max Muncy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Quintana, a Colombian-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the top half of inning number 2. L.A.'s on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Turner in foul ground, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The catcher, number 40, Joseph Contreras.
Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next, it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Corey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Will.
Stepping in, Will Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Albert Almora comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
At the plate now, Jose Quintana. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Soft liner to the left side, and one gone.
Now that number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Lux. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Almora comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Well hit to right, but foul. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, David Bodie. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And
the decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That misses 1-2.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So stepping in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2.
At Bolton. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes out number 2 this inning.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Devro, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Grounder down the line at third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Jose Quintana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Gavin Lux. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The second baseman, number 9.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3-2. Quintana into the windup. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The next Cub up, David Bodie. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-1. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Cody Bellinger.
And the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Max Muncy waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In now, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 5 move. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick that struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And it's fouled away. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They have.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back, number 9.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31. Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to bat next is Albert Almora.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Almora goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Bellinger.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's in. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza on the move. And no one will track it down. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Standing in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bodie. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. This is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Pitch on the way. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-2 the count. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they crushed the Cubs 6-0. They now trailed the series 2-3 heading into Game 6. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. In other news from Minnesota, relief pitcher Sean Poppen has been placed on waivers by the club. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.